I think we're live. We'll have to see if someone comes in and says we are. Let me check on my iPad over here. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the 6th anniversary celebration live tonight. I've been a demonstrator with Stamping Up for 6 years now. I joined actually February 21st of 2019. I did not know what would be ahead of us those next few years. My name is Laura Mester, and come on in. As you're coming in, hit like, hit share, tag people you know. Let me go ahead and check my comments over here, make sure we're all good and going. I do see a live button. I should see something in here that says live too, but I forget exactly where I'm supposed to be looking on the dashboard down there. But I'm checking on my iPad as well. There we go. I do see some stuff going on, and I see some views, so that's perfect. If I can just get the comments to come up, we'll be doing great. So if you're watching, I do see someone out there. Maybe it's Sylvia. Say something and let me know what you're up to and how long you've been a part of this mini circus of mine here that I put on. I try to do lives at least once a month, and I gather people occasionally, and we try to get some of our cards done, and we usually succeed. So, and I do challenge cards every so often, and I'll be showing you one of those tonight. But come on in. Let me check again here. See if we got anybody watching. I see a couple people. Go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me how you're doing on this chilly, chilly night. I'm still working with my lighting and things with this new setup. There'll be a lot of changes in Facebook going forward. I'm going to have to find a way to move things over to my YouTube channel for longer term storage. They're no longer going to let the live broadcasts stay for any more than 30 days. And that's going back historically. And I know we have some tutorials that I had made during my lives, so I'll be transitioning those over. But we'll figure all that out as we go. So I'm not worried about it. So, anybody out there? I'm trying to make it. Oh, it's Donna. Hi, Donna. Remember when you used to do your lives? I have not forgotten those. Maybe since Jillian's back, you could rope her into one just for fun. I'm guessing she'll say no. But you never know. Give it a shot, right? We've had fun times with all this stuff. Checking again. It's hard to get it to behave when I don't have. That's one thing with my new system. Looking for. It'd be great if I had a helper to tell me what's going on. But I'm going to keep going forward because I know at least somebody's here. So Sylvia should be popping in. Hi, Mary. Welcome in. Great to see you. I can't believe I've been doing this for 6 years. Yeah, you should do that, Donna. That would be a lot of fun. And it would be great to see her as well. So, Mary, I'm thinking, are you at the crop this weekend? Where is that one? That's at the Christ Baptist in Cold Spring. I'm going to stop in there. My teammate, Cindy, will be there. So if you're there cropping it, when I stop in, I'll come over and say hi to your table. Donna, maybe you're at that one? Oh, hi, Cindy. I was just telling Mary and Donna that you'll be at the crop on the 21st and 22nd, and I'll probably stop in on Saturday. So, oh, thank you for the wishes. So, and I want to thank everyone who has watched me, been part of this, and has been supporting me, because that's what this is about tonight, kind of giving back a little bit. I was running a little contest. So, but like I said, tag, share this, like this. We get to have some fun tonight just to connect with one another and see how we're all doing. Oh, no, maybe they still have room. Reach out to Patty Miller. Mary, maybe she can fit you in. Mary's having a crop in May, right, Mary? It's not a derby crop because it's the weekend after that, but I'll be at that one. Oh, you started in 2021. Okay. That's great. Some people have been with me since 2019. Cindy, I know that you probably found out about me through Sharon. Great. I hope you're getting, let me know if you have any questions, Cindy. I can help you with all that. But for all of you coming in right now, come on in. We're all going to have some fun tonight. So tonight we've got three things we're going to do. One is we're going to check out a challenge sketch. We'll do that first. Second, we're going to pull the prize. I won't make us wait to the very end. I did have three ladies complete the tasks to earn chances to win the prize for my anniversary giveaway. So I will pull that prize as the second thing we're going to do today. And then at the end, I'm going to unbox not only some new Stampin' Up! Goodies, but I'm going to show you some really great bargains that can be had right now in the Last Chance Products category. Last Chance Products is a category they introduced in December. It replaces clearance. And what's great about it is things get put on there, and then every 2 months, there's a revamp of Last Chance Products. New things come in, old things that have been in there get dropped much lower in their prices. So I'll show you those things at the end. So, because I know some people want to get on, and we'll check back later. So, but first, I always have things I want to say and tell you about. So I talked about, I run a host code every month. So this month's host code, February's host code, is at $103. It's going to run till the 26th, which is next Wednesday. So, and it could go up more as well if more people order in. I think I have 6 ladies in there now. So what it means when it gets up over $100 is that the lucky winner could use 99 of those Stampin' Rewards dollars to buy a starter kit. And starter kits always come with $125 worth of product. So instead of $103, you could actually get $125 worth of product plus that extra $4 above the $99 you spend for a starter kit. So I get really excited when we get to this level. So that's coming forward. So if you want to, host code is down here on my mat and on my website and my page. So GB6JHDV7 is the code, running till next Wednesday. You still have a chance to get in. Spend at least $25 on product before your tax and shipping to earn one chance. The more you spend, the more chances. So, but that's really exciting. With that being said, I don't know if any of you know what's coming up with Stampin' Up, but I haven't talked about it yet because there wasn't a date. They are revamping the host code reward system. So they're actually going to do away with host codes and the old paradigm of what a workshop was. We'll still gather together and make cards, but we won't have those workshops that we used to have with the rewards that added up to higher percentages. And I won't use host codes anymore because they're no longer going to be a thing. They're going to do away with that. They're replacing it with something that everybody across the board gets to benefit from. Every time you place an order, starting after April 15th, because April 15th is when the old system of rewards goes away, everyone's going to get 10% back on their purchases, your actual product purchases that you make. So what that means is if you place an order, the value of the product, you're going to get 10% of that to use on a future order. And that can be cumulative, and I don't have all the specifics yet, but I'm sure they last at least a year, but I have to catch up on this more. They're having more information coming out now. But what it means is everyone will earn 10% all the time, and just for themselves. It should be simpler. To be honest, I know that I'm going to miss these exciting times when we get up there in our rewards, but I'm curious to see what you think. So feel free to put a comment in about what you think about this new reward structure they're coming up with. So that's my information. Let's go ahead, and I'll take a look to see what you're saying. I know there's a delay, but I am curious. Oh, thank you, Angela. Good to see you. Hi, Sarah. Glad you're coming in tonight. So, yeah, give me your reaction to that new change in the host code. So I know some people, eventually everyone gets a chance to win, it seemed like, as we went through this over the last few years. But I guess now everyone's a winner every time you order. So all depends on how you look at it. So that's my news. Let's go ahead and go down and start working on this challenge. Hold on. Here we go. All right, so this is a example of the card, one of the cards that I made. This challenge involves a sketch design. So it's a sketch template. So this is my sketch template here. This is actually one that I did ages ago, probably back in 2019. So I thought it was appropriate to kind of dig this out for this anniversary live tonight. So, and if you don't do templates, try to make a habit of doing them, because then when you're trying to figure out what you want to do for a card, you can just go to your template box and pull something out. And I've been quite busy with a lot of things lately, so I just sort of needed a simple one today. I didn't want to start from scratch. So I will show you these dimensions, and of course I'll post this later, but it's just a simple way to put together a card. Those of you that are on my team, I'm going to challenge you to use die cuts in creating your card. I let team members take part in my challenge. As far as the challenge card for customers, as long as you follow the diagram or the sketch, you can do what you want with these elements. I step it up for team members and have a separate drawing for the team members as opposed to the customers. So if you create your card and share a picture of it in our accompanying group, there's a group that goes along with my page, you get a chance in the drawing for a prize. So that's kind of the system that we go by. So anyway, let's take a look at what's going on. I'm going to quickly put this one together for you, and I'll show you some more examples at the end. So these are the dimensions. This is your base. I've already stamped the inside and stuff, so I kind of was ahead of myself on that. So you take it's an A2 base, so it's 5.5 by 4.5. I'm sorry, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. So that'll fold down. And then there's 3 other pieces. There's a panel that's 4 by 2 and an 8. I'm sorry, yeah, 4 by 2 and 5/8. This one I've actually, if you look at it, if you can see, it's embossed. This is, if I can find it, here it is, an embossing folder that is in the celebration catalog of free goodies that you get when you spend a certain percentage. It's actually got miniature little stars in the center of each of those bursts. So it worked out neat for a birthday card or any celebration. But this is the, it's called Starstruck, and this is the embossing folder. And like I said, it's one of the free products right now. Celebration goes till the end of February. If I can get it out of there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's the little Starstruck. So there's that. So this was that piece that was 4 by 2 and 5/8. And then there's another piece. Well, I got a whole little tub of things here to help us put this together. This piece is 4 by 1.25. So that's your 2 pieces that go on your card. And then if you look at the template, this is a variable. So you can have, this could be your place for your sentiment. It could be an element, and the sentiment could be elsewise. You'll see in the examples. But this is where you have some leeway. So your card front has to have these 2 panels, and they can be what they want as far as that. But you can vary what you do here. And I know it says to put an embellishment there and there, but you can vary where your embellishments go as well. So let's get this put together real quickly since we're down here. See if I can see your comments. Yay! Yeah, you did get invited. Remember, there were workshops, and there'll still be workshops going forward. You can't see me, Sarah? Get closer to your router, maybe. Oh, thank you, Angela. I keep thinking about your happy crop. Angela runs a very successful crop over at Clifty Falls. in November. Right, Angela? If you're still there. You might already be full, though. It's a very popular crop. It's a wonderful spot. We went for the first time last year and really enjoyed it. Tanya and I did. So, and my elements are, I have, let's get this out of here. I decided to go with stars, and I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. Stars and the word celebrate. So that's my elements I'm going to use. The word celebrate came out of this Thoughtful Moments hybrid embossing folder. This is just great. I love using this. And this is still available. It's on the website now. It was in a catalog, but it's on the website now. I had a code somewhere for that. Yeah, the item number for that is 162927. So that's the number on that one. So I'm starting to throw things. Let's just get this put together quickly. I'm going to use my Tombow glue. It's the quickest, easiest way. And I find that glue works really good with embossing folders. I don't know about you. When you use an embossing folder, there's depressions and stuff. And if you just use regular tape and stuff, runner, it doesn't seem to hold it as well. What do you use when you have an embossed piece of paper and you want it to stick really well? Leave your comments to let me know. Oh, thank you, Donna. I do think it's pretty. And there's a couple options with that. I'll show you in a minute. I'm having a tickle tonight. Sorry, girls. With it being so cold and the furnace running, my throat is not happy. That should help. This paper is still available. Excuse me. Oh, driving me crazy tonight. Might need to have a lozenger. So for this, I've got my two pieces down on that template. Let's put that up here so you can see that. Makes it really easy when you have that. Somewhere I've got a trash can. There it is. And now I'm going to put my pieces on. I'm still going to use my glue. Quickest and easiest. All right. There's one there. Anyone been crafting today? So instead of the circle, I'm using a star. And then I'm going to put the other ones as accents. This was an old Christmas set. This star, I think it was called So Many Stars, and really there were so many stars. They went down to the tiniest little size of an embellishment, which for me, I don't know. If I'm running a die, I may not do it for something that tiny. I might try to find an embellishment that's a star. But it does make it easy when you're trying to create a look. So there's that. And then what I'm going to do is pop, I'm actually going to glue it down, this right on top of there. When you're using these dies, here's a trick. If you're interested in that folder, I threw it on the ground, so now I got to go get it. If you're interested in this folder, sorry for the glare. You need to really make sure, because this is the one, I'm sure several of you got to play with this at my house or at a crop. This is the one where you brayer ink. Someone just asked me this question today. Sylvia, I think you did. So this is the one where you brayer the ink on. And for those of you that may not know or are just learning, I have an old one. There's a new one on the website. But this is a brayer. It's a roller. And you open your big ink pad and you load the ink onto the roller. And then you roll it onto the raised surface of the words. I'm picking up things. the raised surface will always be where the words Stamping Up are. See that? That's your front. So you'd ink up whichever sentiment you wanted, or you would ink up just all of them and go do all of them at once. Then you need to take your metal die and fit it. Of course, you're going to be more careful than this because there's ink all over there. But if you fit it down, it actually clicks in place. So then you can't move it. See that? And you put your paper on top of that. So the ink is on the folder, the die is on there, and the paper is on top. Then you want to carefully close it. This is the key to these. You want to carefully close that and hold it the whole time and flip it over and get it into your, where's the top? Here's the top, the edge. You always want to put your edge that folds, that's bound, into the machine, your die machine this way. Carefully hold that, because if it shifts a little in there, then you're going to end up with some cut marks on your words. And I have a couple words on here, I think down the bottom, that you see a little cut mark. But there's a way to fix that, and I'll show you that later. So that's how you use this to make those. And I just wanted to show you that because I know, Sylvia, I think you're the one that asked. It is a colorful card. So, and this is, I'm going to put this right on top of there using Mary's techniques. Very tiny little dots. You don't need too much glue when you're working with small things because it'll hold it. I learned that in Card Club from you, Mary. Just this, try to make it straight. It's hard when I'm working at a distance. And then later on, off camera, I will finish this up with the embellishments. But that's how easy it can be to create the challenge card. So, and these were the other examples that I had. And I stepped it up a little bit with these, with a lot more die. And this one has the embellishments on the sentiment. These are all, these dies and this inking, I have another one here that I did. And this is, I used blender brushes and masks, or if you prefer stencils, to create that background behind the die cut. The lattice is a die cut piece. And this oval is from this same die set. And that is, hold on, called the Linked Together Dies. These are the linked together dies. And these are the masks, the linked together decorative masks. This gives you a better idea of all the dies that come with that. So these were the items I used. This was part of the last challenge card because that's how we did our we did our inked panels. We did some stenciling last time, masking. I think masking is confusing because it means two things. So I prefer to say stencil, but I don't want to go against corporate. So, but that is, and I have those item numbers. I'll post those in the comments later for you. I want to show you this last example because we were talking about those words. And when I went to do the Oh Happy Day, which is from the same embossing folder, that was one where there was a little line that had cut by mistake across a couple of the letters. So for this one, I decided I pulled out a Stampin' Right marker, and because this was like these, it was just outlined. That's the way that embossing folder works. But you can take a Stampin' Right marker and you can fill it in, carefully make it solid. So it's still raised, but it's no longer outlined. It's now solid. So I wanted to show you that as well. What'd you think? Who's going to make one? Oh, thank you, Angela. Oh, hi, Tanya. Your favorite glue pen from Scrapbooking? It is chilly. You should have a scarf on, Angela. Oh, you do have some spots left. Great. I thought you were totally full up. So that's the cards, and so I hope you make that. Uh, so, and the next thing I'm going to do the pull. I'm going to pull for the prize. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has followed me and helped me and supported me by ordering from me. I really do appreciate that. From a professional standpoint, as a Stampin' Up person, I also want to thank you all because Stamping Up is so much more than that. We're a community, and I've recently been going through some breast cancer treatments and some things I've needed to take care of. And you all have been so supportive, and I've gotten cards, and it's just been wonderful. And I know you guys. I know we're a community, and it just we you get caught up in your everyday life, and you just don't think about that enough. How important that is, and how much that means. So this is all part of. I'm so happy to be celebrating 6 years with Stamping Up and celebrating the anniversary with you, with the people that make it possible. Because if I think I said when I was organizing a meeting recently of some demonstrators here in Northern Kentucky, I said, we can plan something, but if people don't show up, all the planning, all that, preparation, it's all for naught. So it's you, the customers, my friends who help me become what I am at Stamping Up and just in general in life. So I'm very thankful for that. So I thought I would just celebrate, and part of that was this little contest and prize. So I'm going to have a wheel on my phone here, and hopefully we'll see that up through the camera that's there. So give me 1 second here. Oh, there it is. I gotta take the volume on this, so hopefully you won't hear anything. And there it is. So I want to thank Rebecca and Sylvia and Melina. I don't know if she's here tonight or not. They went ahead and did my parameters to earn prizes, and I had 2 different parameters. One, of course, they follow me anyway, but make sure you follow me. Copy my business page, put it on your wall, and tag 3 people. So 2 of them did that, and all 3 of them did a review. So you can review business pages. So they reviewed I think Sylvia had reviewed me before and said, yep, count me in again. And then Rebecca and Melina reviewed me recently. So good luck, everybody. I have a little prize to give to one of you. Let's see if we can see this, if there's not too much of a glare. And turn up the volume, so maybe we'll hear a winning noise. I'm always playing with that. How did I have that? Like this? Well, where's that camera? Right here. There we go. Oh, it's too close. Well, we'll try it. It'll have it big if you win. There it goes. And the winner is... Where did it stop? I can't tell. Sylvia! Sylvia, you're the winner of the anniversary prize. So congratulations. I'll get that out to you probably beginning of next week, to be honest. So, and I appreciate all the good words. I'm reading the blue detailed pen. Oh, yes. Oh, hi, Mandy. Welcome in. It's great to see you. Hooray. I'm glad to hear you're going to make one, Mary. I'm glad to see you back. Been missing you. All right, let's get to the bargains I talked about. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. We'll just look at things right here. I'll try to speak over here. I know it's tough when you're get all this, close my glue up right before I have to get a pin and fix that. The other thing going on, I know you have a page, right, Donna? Or you have a group at least. Is it Hey Crafty Chick or One Crafty Gal? I always forget. Remind us, please. But if you just heard from Facebook, they're no longer going to leave lives up for longer than 30 days. So I'm going to have to start. I have a YouTube channel already. So I know, Mary, you follow it, or you used to. Go ahead and follow I think it's Laura Stamping Legacy Studio or something like that over there. and follow it there because I'm going to put my old lives on there. I'll still do lives on Facebook, but I'll have to somehow also record them so I can have them longer, and I can do that on, I'll probably copy them over to YouTube. If not, go live on YouTube as well. So these are two things that I got from my recent order when I unboxed. And these were on the last chance products list. So this one is a kit, kind of a kid's card kit, kind of a robotic themed one. Got 9 cards, 9 lined envelopes. It was stamps and die. It's the, not dies, but stamps and ink, your basic kit like that, a full-on kit. And that one on Last Chance Products is only $6.90, and it's still there. It's still available. It's an awesome kit. It's called Robot Buddies Kids Card Kit. And see if I can see the code number for you. It's 1592335. Hold still. There it is. 159335. So for $6.90, you can't buy 9 cards for $6.90. I'm sorry, it's just not possible. Well, not in my world because I'm not going to buy them. Anyway, I'm going to make them, but I don't buy cards from Dollar Tree. So I do buy a lot of other things there, but not cards. So I don't buy cards anywhere. And this one is more of a masculine themed one. Celebrate, birthday, thanks, make the world a better place. So again, it's got, design envelopes. Looks like there's 8 cards total, 2 of each design. And again, 8 cards for $6.90. Full on kit. So Last Chance Products category, you can just look under specials. There's a tab for specials, and you'll find Last Chance Products under there. This one is 161062. Incredible deals. Oh, hey, crafty girl. There you go. I always want to say chick. Congratulations, Sylvia is right. So there's 2 great bargains. And I had some others if I can find them. Oh, gosh, right here. I was so excited about some of these things. I got new product to show you too, but we all want to look at bargains and steals and deals, right? This one blows me away. This was always an online product. It's called Irresistible Blooms Dies. Okay? I think the stamp set might still be available too in Last Chance Products. I really was just after the dies. Sometimes there's dies you can use and you don't need to have the stamps. This is kind of one of those. I wanted this die here. I'm sorry for that glare. Oh, gosh. I'll go this way. Look at that. That's the full length of a card, either horizontal or vertical. And it's got all these little randomly placed circles. Isn't it just adorable? Look at this. This is more than 3 inches probably. A big circle frame with those little circle, dots in there. And then you've got these leaf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaf dies. These 3 here go with stamps, so I won't be able to make use of those. But for $7, yeah, that's a no-brainer for me. Look at that. I love it. And it's still available on Last Chance Products. That one is 161145. I think it's a 5. Hold on. It might be 9. Got to get it all the way out. Yep, 161149. Just beautiful. Does anyone have these already? They've been around, but they were online. So now everybody sees everything online. So I was wanting that. So I got it on special. The dies were cheaper than these masks. These are the Frosted Forest decorative masks that were just in the September through December catalog, I believe, mini catalog. These are the ones that make the Christmas trees. So let me take a quick look. They're only $7.50. Frosted Forest. Oh yeah, I love a sale. Who loves a sale? Everyone's hands goes up. Oh, you did get that kit. Which kit? The robot one, Cindy? Yeah, that's the double-edged sword of getting specials. But heck, get another one at that price, right? Here's a tip for teen people. Now's the time to pick up, because I have quite a few Wishful team members now. When the kits get down to that amount, $6, $7, go ahead and grab some, because if you're going to be going to a crop, that's a great donation item, because they're worth $25, and you spent $7 for them. So that's a great, great tip. So these are the dies. I don't know how well we can see them. That's the trunk. And then this one, oh, this is a fall one, more like. And then different colors you can put on your trees. Oh, these are going to be fun. Oh, I know I should be buying current product, but I can't resist when it's on sale. Then these are the Christmas dies. Cindy, did you buy these? I know you had a similar card made with trees like this. So you could do different color green, and then you could emboss paste. I just bought more embossing paste and put snow on top of your tree. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, those were $7.50. They cost more than the dies. Those dies were incredible. You know what I need, and no one can sell it to me? Time to do all these projects, right? Oh, the globe one. Okay, yep. That is a nice kit. You want those? You want the stencils, Donna? They're awesome. They're Frosted Forest decorative masks, $7.50, 164350. Write these numbers down in case you're the winner of the Stampin' Rewards. That'll be next Thursday. That'll be a week from today, the 27th, that I'll pull the winner from the Stampin' Rewards from the host code. The host code is still active, folks. It's right there. So that was a super deal. And check out this. I wanted to do this so that I could be using, I know it may be retired by the time I display it, so I may not be active, but to be official with your Stampin' Up! Things, if you want to show it, you're supposed to have all Stampin' Up! Product. So I didn't have any dies of lettering that I could use for scrapbooking, because I'm trying to transition to do more scrapbooking with Stampin' Up! Stuff. So look at these dies. It's all your letter dies, and you can do cards. It could be a birthday card. It also has the numbers, which is amazing. You could do specific birthday numbers, like 50 maybe. Anybody out there turning 50 soon? So, but these, and they're called Alphabet a la Mode dies. I want the ice cream. These were only $12.50. So that's a great price, just for your occasional lettering that you may need for your scrapbooking or something. So I'm excited to use these. It's just there's certain things you should have in your arsenal, and number dies are definitely something you should have, and I didn't, and letter dies. So I'm excited to have that now. So $12.50. The item number on the Alphabet a la Mode dies was 160750. So fun things, all at a discount. Whoop, whoop. I think that's about it for the discounts I'm going to show you. There were some other things, but not worth showing. This is new product. Who wants to see new product? Some of this is new product that's new online stuff. Oh, good. I'm glad you have those. Yes, a year for a birthday card is perfect, Angela. What do you want to see more stamping stuff, or who wants to see something scrapbooking? Somebody tell me what you want to see. I've got some great, I've got a couple scrapbooking items to show you. One of them is new from Stamping Up. It's available now. It came out of there's an online digital scrapbooking catalog. So I could show you a couple scrapbooking things, or I could show you more stamping. Scrapbooking, there's Donna. Let's go with paper, because this reminds me of you used to do. When you used to do your lives from Storybook and Fairy Tales and Storybooks and Fairy Tales with Jillian from the warehouse. Remember the cold warehouse? So this is called Everyday You and Me. and they call these workshop kits. I don't know why, but this I purchased this one, and I'm going to put this together, and I'll be displaying it at the camel crop when I'm there. But this is available now online at Stampin' Up in the Scrapbooking digital catalog. I'll figure out and put in the comments where to find that. Or if you want it sent to you, say so, and I can send you a PDF of the Scrapbooking digital catalog. So it's actually a kit that shows you how to put together 6 pages, 3 2-page layouts each, all in the same theme, the same colors that go together. And you could change up how you do it. When I do one like this to display, I usually do it just like the instructions tell you. And it comes with detailed instructions. And these are your 6 pages. So let's see if I can get up close enough so you can see. Hold on. So there's one spread. And down here it's even smaller. I don't know if I can get up there close enough for you to see those. These are worth it here. For me, when they do the big die cuts like that, that's kind of worth the cost of admission. So, and this, I didn't think it was that I thought this was reasonably priced. And it gives you detailed instructions how to cut your paper. It shows you which paper, what cuts to make. Follow it exactly. I tried to take one shortcut and it messed up, so I had to get creative. And I love the colors in here, and it gives you detailed instructions, like I said, on how to create this. So last year, Mary, I was at your Thankful Crop in the fall, and I still had these instructions. Someone had purchased the 6 pages I'd put together at the Fall into Scrapping event. But I still had this, and I was selling a sticker sheet and 2 pieces of paper. I forget if Shirley was here, somebody tag her. Shirley made, I forget how many pages from that. She was incredible working with that, just from the instructions. So, and then it comes with some amazing die cuts. This isn't really paper. These are thick, like 1/16 of a inch, maybe not quite, but it's really a thick. It's thicker than 110 cardstock, and it feels different. So, and these are all little die cuts, and they all come out beautifully. And there was something similar to this, and they're starting to come out now, something similar to this in the fall one that I put together. So I'm excited to get to this. That'll be fun to do. Kind of a no-brainer thing, which I think I want to get that way with my scrapbooking so I can power through my last few years I wanted to get done. But let's take a look at the paper. Oh, I don't know if I have the colors. Hold on. If it tells me them, I'm not sure if it does. We need to know that. Oh, it may not. I can take a guess at it. But it does not tell me the colors here. I'm sure it tells you the colors if you look online at the Scrapbooking digital catalog. So here's the paper. Let's get that going. So a nice gingham. It's kind of a greenish. So I'm wondering if that's Lost Lagoon. Maybe someone can look that up. Somebody look online. See if they can find that Scrapbooking digital catalog and see if it lists the colors for the Everyday You and Me Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. And they're double-sided. These are little stars. To me, this looks like wild wheat. I have 2 new favorite neutrals. Wild wheat is one of them. Heads up too. What is this? End of February, beginning of March. Before we know it, March 17th, demonstrators get to see the new annual catalog. March 21st or 22nd, heads up team members, we get to pre-order the new annual catalog. So you're talking a month from today. And that means that the 5 in colors from 2 years ago will be going away, and wild wheat is one of them. If you look online, team members, you'll see that under inventory, some of the colors are already getting to the point of low inventory. And when they're gone, they'll be gone. So I saw that Pebbled Path's large stamping pad was in low inventory. So decide what you want or don't want. I've got myself set up, I think, for most of the wants. So I'm pretty sure that's wild wheat. And you'll get 2 of that one. Here's another. It's that same greenish blue, which I'm thinking maybe it's off a little light tone. It's hard to tell when they lighten it up if that's pretty peacock or not. I love this page. It has a mixture of the colors, like a wash. You can make your own wash with watercolor painters, aqua painters, right? I love that paper. And here's another one I love. Look at that. Gorgeous. Looks like a gray. Looks like a pretty peacock, maybe a lost lagoon. These are the colors that speak to me. I know some people like brights. I like cheerful neutrals. Let's call it that. Here are those. And the other side, floral. Almost looks like Pebbled Path for your gray. I wouldn't imagine they'd have too much of the old colors in there, but maybe they do. There's a leaf. Oh, and that is one-sided. Some of these will be one-sided in these kits. So these are probably your base. If they're one-sided, I bet you they're the paper that you put everything on top of. So that's your spread for 2 of them. This will be your spread for 2 more because it's only one-sided. So very neutral, so it's your background. And there's 2 dark ones there at the bottom. Here's your big die cuts. This one is the frame. So one is the I can't get far enough away from it. One is the you'll use both pieces. One is a frame and one is the reverse of the frame. It's the element. This will be a sticker sheet. Nope, this is ephemera. So these are just all die cut out. So you have to use your adhesive on these. Just beautiful. I just love it. What do you think, girls? Here's 4 pieces of paper. This is cardstock. This is cardstock, but it's the 2-tone. So Stampin' Up! took this. So this is pretty peacock in 2 tones. Stampin' Up! Went ahead and used the Close to My Heart technology to make 2-tone paper, and it's not Stampin' Up's cardstock weight. It's Close to My Heart's cardstock weight. So that's what they did. So you'll get 4 of these pages. Yep. No. 5 of these pages. Look at that. Or 6. 5. 5 of those pages. And what's this? 1 piece of cardstock. Lost Lagoon, I'm thinking. So that's your colors, probably. Oh, and here we go. Here's our stickers. And these are super thick stickers. I can't explain how thick. But the kind of stickers that are so thick that you're impressed by them. Let me say that. So you got at least 4 or 3 long strips, and then countless numbers of stickers and sentiments. Really, really pretty. I had to get this one. Yeah, I love these colors. Okay, so, oh, and they also give you photo placeholders, which I'll use for my mock-up so that people will know where their photos go. When I do that, I usually leave the backing on some of these stickers so that people can stick their photos underneath, since I'm not the one creating. So let me set this aside. What'd you think? I love that. I can't wait to play with it. I get to just put that together, which is going to be wonderful. Put this over here out of the way. Okay, and I got one more scrapbooking thing to show you. Oh, and I forgot to get it. Who can tell me what a flip-flap is? Yeah, flip-flap is. I love flip-flaps. This is a scrapbooker thing. And I should have brought I was looking for it earlier and I totally forgot. But these are flip flaps. And what flip flaps are, let me get something to demonstrate. Because for me to go get my scrapbook would take too long. It's in another room. I must have got distracted. So let's say these are 4x6 photos on the front of here. And let's say I had 6 pictures, but I wanted to do this layout. So how would I get 6 pictures? Or let's just say I had 9 pictures, right? And I wanted 9 pictures on 9 4x6s on this page. And that's not possible, is it? Yes, it is. You could do this layout and have 9 photos on this page. So how is that possible? That's possible with flip flaps. So flip flaps are awesome. And I can't tell you, I'm so excited. I have been a flip flap queen. I don't know, for how many years now? 5 or 6 years. Susan Keene introduced me to flip flaps. Flip flaps are a piece. Think about when you get an embossing folder or a set of dies, and there's a thin film, that's on the outside of that package. Well, flip flaps are a thin piece of, photo, like a little mini album pocket. That's really what it is, with adhesive at the top. So if I had 3 photos, I could put back-to-back photos in here, facing out, fold this over, and stick it over top of the photo that's mounted. And I could do that 3 times to put 9 photos on this page. And then as people looked at it, they would just look at this photo, flip it up, look at the photo underneath, and look at the photo that's attached. So you can be creative with your layout and use more photos, which is what every scrapbooker wants to do, because we all take too many photos. So when we took over Close to My Heart, got the rights to flip flaps and are making them now with Stampin' Up's name. So yeah, I picked some of these up. I will bring them all to the crop, and I'll have a host code if anyone wants to order stuff ahead of time. And they come in different sizes. I have 4x4s. I did a layout for Alaska, and I had a 2-page spread, and I think I had 30 photos on it. I think I used every size of flip flap there was. It probably wasn't good for the album because it made it a little pooched out a little bit, but so I picked up some of those, and we have those online now to order. So let's transition to new product. Who's still with me? I know we're going long, but it's my anniversary. I can do what I want, right? I feel like sticking my tongue out and going, na poop poop. I'm doing what I want. This is something new. There are 3 little bitty punches. And they do little marks. They do a ribbon punch. There's a hole punch. And there's another little punch, and I'm not sure what to call it. These aren't available yet. The products I'm showing you right now are coming as online exclusives the beginning of March. I'll have to get the exact dates for you. These are called, this is the hole punch assortment. So, and I've been using an old ribbon one that I got ages ago from Jackie Weibel. I don't think she's here tonight. But Jackie is my upline's upline. So she has been doing Stampin' Up since 2002. So sorry for the crinkle. Let me get rid of that. Oh, aren't they cute? They're adorable. Okay, so the hole punch is 1/8. I remember when I was at your thankful crop, Mary, someone was looking for a hole punch, and we were looking everywhere for one. And it not as big. They didn't want as big as a hole, like a punch to make it go into a 3-ring binder. But they wanted just a little hole, which this qualifies. So this is a 1/8 inch hole. So if you can see, there's that. So that does 1/8 inch, and you can see down here the little dots. This one, okay, what's this one for, girls? I don't know. These are probably for tags primarily, and I didn't even cut it right. Hold on. So that one has kind of a slot with a half moon on top of it. I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. I'm not sure what to call that one. Well, that's that one. Boy, these are really good little punches. Oh, I'm glad I got them. Punches aren't cheap, not even when they're little, because there's a lot of technology in producing them. Product and this one is your basic ribbon one. So you can punch that and then slide a ribbon through there. This is the one, I actually have an old one like this. This is a newer version. My old version doesn't fold down like this one does. Oh, you just punch and punch and punch. So that's available coming in March. New stuff. Set that over here. We're going to get pretty full. You think that's for tags, Angela? Okay. Oh, my iPad's messing up again. Keep talking to me. It'll fix itself in a minute. And let's look at a few more things. Also, don't forget, I did show you this was a celebration item. There's quite a few. They added more in. So that's that folder. And, I showed you this before. So that was the toadstool paper. The toadstool stamp set and punch are both getting limited, I noticed. Meow Mates is an online stamp. I showed you that the last time. It's a full-on of all the cats. It's a background stamp, but you can highlight and spotlight different ones. So that's online, just like the dog one we had. And these are those ephemera packs. I put them into this. This one's amazing. I just did St. Patrick's Day cards with this. This one's only $7. You get, I think, you get 2 dark and 3 light, white. That's only $7. So that's a ton of sentiments. $7 limited right now on the website. This is new product that I hadn't shown you yet. So, I forgot about these. This stuff is all new. So let's get through these real quick because I know we're going super long. This is coming, and who's a twine queen? Who loves twine? Yes, Sharon, that's cats, like the dog one. This is an online stamp right now. You can go online and look for Meow Mates. And 164517. 164517 for Meow Mates. So if you hadn't seen that yet, I know things go by fast sometimes, but I haven't done anything with it yet. But I have a really old stamp set called Giggle Greetings, and it's got one with a cat on it saying birthdays are like hairballs. So that would be so good with this. So many options and things you can do with these. So yeah, that came out, oh gosh, last time I did. So maybe it was the beginning of January. So down here, if you're a twine queen, I don't know, twine doesn't take up much space, so I think that's why I like it more. Hi, Sylvia. I think you need those punches. Those are amazing punches, and I'm usually not. And they're so cute and little. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. Just adorable. 3 different colors. Does it tell me? No, so we got to guess. It's called Pack Your Bags. That must be the suite that it's with. I would say these are, that looks like Azure Afternoon. Oof, boy, this one's testing me, girls. I'll have to look them up. They don't always tell us the colors anymore. I usually write them on here. And I'm not as prepared as I thought I was. But aren't they gorgeous and bright and colorful? You won't be able to find this yet. I'll have to look that up and tell you. I'll put that in the comments. So what colors they were. But I didn't care what colors they were. They look like Easter eggs, don't they? Those are going to be gorgeous. Those are the next cards we got to make, our Easter cards. So that's a new product coming in March. Brass butterflies. Remember they had, not brass, but gold. Gold butterflies. Where's my butterfly girls? I know Renee's a butterfly girl, but these are gold butterflies. And like the gold birds that we had, these will be coming. Oh, they are brass. Sorry, they're not gold. Brushed brass butterflies. So those are coming. These are some neutral dots, neutral matte dots. You've got white, vanilla, black, and that's just a tan, maybe crumb cake. I don't know if it has a distinct. Sometimes they have just embellishments that don't have specific colors, which I'm surprised about. But I think these might be. So, and this is my last thing I'm going to show you guys. This is a Stampin' Die bundle. It's one of the more affordable ones. I think it's in the mid-30s for this. And it's 4 different scenes. There's a tree house. This would be so cute for a kid's card. Kind of reminds me of the zoo because they have kind of a tree house stuff. But they have a tree house. There's like a little Tudor house. There's a country road, like you're going on a trip or a journey. There's the bridge. Very cute for a wedding card. Or you could also do a sympathy or like a pet, the rainbow bridge. That would be really sweet to make that. And lighthouse. I know some people just love lighthouses. It's been a while since we've had a lighthouse. At least a year. And it comes with frames. Really, they aren't very big. These are small. This frame is probably, let's see, my paper's a ruler down here. Let's see if we can't get all the dots off of there. Measure this. It's 3.5 by 2 3/4. So, and that's the outside measurement. So 3.5 by 2 3/4. So this is 3.5 to the outside edge by 3 2/4. So that's probably 3 by 2 at the most on the inside for that. And then you've got 2 ovals there, 2 individual ovals. And I'm not quite sure what that is. I'll have to watch a video and see what people did with that. Just a little extra panel piece. I'm not sure what you would use that for. There's probably some ideas on the website as well. This is called the Framed Scene Dies. And these are the framed scenes. This one's so cute. It's like a multi-level tree house. Tanya, are you still on here? We were talking about tree houses the other day. There is, where was that? Is it Bloomington or Bloomsburg, Kentucky? It was somewhere out in the county, further down, maybe even further than that, maybe past Maysfield. And there were 3 different tree houses you could stay in. You know, made up like Airbnb kind of things. So tree house, lighthouse, and all that. So those are online exclusives coming in March. So sorry for the long-windedness, but it was kind of fun to get to chat. So if anybody's left, I don't know, I can't tell if anyone's still watching. Well, it says 8. Yay! You're probably watching TV and you just can see what it says underneath. But let me switch up again. Well, see if I can switch us. Here we go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching in. On the horizon, like I said, we'll get a peek at the new catalog, new annual catalog starting on March 17th, and team members get to order, I think, a week after that. That means that we'll be getting new in colors pretty soon, too, and some old ones will be going away. So those are things to watch out for. And I also mentioned that Cindy's doing a crop this weekend. So you could, if you're at Patty Miller's crop at Christ Baptist Church in Cold Spring, you'll see Cindy and probably Terry. So I guess Cindy can elaborate on that. And I will be at the crop down at the Campbell County High School March 20th and 21st, or 21st and 22nd. I forget. I think it's 21st and 22nd. So, but thank you, everybody, for making this, for helping me get to 6 years, and for tuning in tonight. And congratulations again, Sylvia. I will get that prize out to you. Everyone stay well, stay warm, and I will see you either virtually or in person again soon. Alrighty. Let me figure out how to turn this system off again. I think I've forgotten. Here we go. Bye bye, everybody.